Ayan. Aroy, Diyos ko, pag nag-ano yan, matalaban kita pagang paras dide.
May 2nd to 3rd, 2026, the volcanic activity of Mayon Volcano in the Philippines drew significant attention from scientists, emergency authorities, and nearby communities as the long-lasting eruptive phase continued to affect the province of Albay. Mayon Volcano, located on the island of Luzon, is known for its near-perfect cone shape and its long history of frequent eruptions. Although no single new eruption began exactly on these dates, the volcano remained in an active state with ongoing emissions of ash, gas, and intermittent lava movement that had already been observed in previous weeks. During this period, monitoring agencies reported persistent seismic activity beneath the volcano. These small earthquakes indicated the movement of magma within the volcanic system. Ground deformation measurements also suggested pressure changes inside the magma chamber. Such signals are important indicators used by scientists to assess whether an eruption may intensify or continue at the surface. The alert level remained elevated, reflecting the continued risk to surrounding communities.
Daanan. Kaya sa mga motorista po, mag-ingat po kayo sa sobrang kapal ng alikabok ng abo. Yan.
On May 2nd, ash emissions were observed rising from the summit crater, driven by internal gas pressure. Light ashfall was reported in nearby villages depending on wind direction. Residents experienced reduced air quality, and some agricultural areas were temporarily affected by ash deposits. Visibility in certain zones was lowered, and local authorities reminded people to follow safety advisories and avoid entering restricted danger areas. By May 3rd, volcanic activity continued with fluctuating intensity. Occasional lava flows were observed within the upper slopes, though they remained confined within established hazard zones. Pyroclastic density currents, consisting of hot gas and volcanic material, were also a concern in steep channels of the volcano. These phenomena are among the most dangerous volcanic processes because of their speed and temperature, capable of destroying vegetation and infrastructure in minutes. Emergency management agencies maintained evacuation readiness in high-risk areas. Thousands of residents living within permanent danger zones had already been relocated during earlier phases of activity. Evacuation centers provided temporary shelter, food supplies, and medical assistance. However, the long duration of volcanic unrest placed pressure on both local resources and displaced families, many of whom rely on agriculture for their livelihood. The surrounding communities of Mayon Volcano are deeply connected to the land. The soil enriched by past eruptions is highly fertile, supporting crops such as rice, coconut, and root vegetables. This creates a complex situation where people remain in hazardous areas due to economic necessity, despite the known risks of living near an active volcano. Scientifically, Mayon Volcano is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region characterized by frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions caused by tectonic plate interactions. The subduction of oceanic plates beneath continental crust generates magma that feeds volcanic systems like Mayon. This geological setting explains the recurring nature of its activity.
So, ito po, ginubatan.
Gagi! Nag-aalboruto yung Mayon. Putik na yan. Ang layo ng biyahe namin galing QC papunta dito, tapos nag-aalboruto lang oh. Gagi, ang bilis, sobrang itim na. Gagi, nag-aalboruto.
Historical records show that Mayon has erupted many times over several centuries. One of the most destructive eruptions occurred in 1814, when the town of Kagsawa was buried under volcanic debris, leaving only the church tower visible above the ash. In modern times, eruptions in 1993, 2006, 2018, and 2023 have required large-scale evacuations and continuous scientific monitoring. During the 2026 activity phase, advances in monitoring technology played a key role in public safety. Satellite imaging, ground sensors, and seismic networks provided real-time data to scientists. This allowed authorities to issue timely warnings and maintain communication with local governments. Public alert systems helped guide evacuation decisions and reduce potential casualties. Despite the risks, Mayon Volcano remains a symbol of both danger and natural beauty. Its symmetrical shape attracts tourists and researchers from around the world. At the same time, it serves as a reminder of the powerful forces beneath the Earth's surface that continuously shape the landscape of the Philippines. The events of May 2nd to 3rd, 2026, therefore represent not a single explosive moment, but a continuation of an ongoing volcanic system in motion. They highlight the importance of preparedness, scientific monitoring, and community resilience in regions located near active volcanoes. The balance between human life and natural geological processes remains a constant challenge for the people living in the shadow of Mayon Volcano. Ash during this period affected air travel. Aviation authorities monitored ash clouds and adjusted flight paths to prevent hazards. Moderate ash density can reduce visibility, reduce operations, making constant monitoring essential. Health impacts were also noted in nearby communities. Fine ash can irritate eyes and lungs, especially for vulnerable groups. Residents were advised to use protective masks and stay indoors during heavy ashfall, while water sources were checked for contamination. Scientists continue to study Mayon's eruptive cycles to improve forecasting. Each active phase provides data on magma movement and eruption patterns, helping refine early warning systems. Community preparedness also plays a major role. Generations living near Mayon have developed evacuation routines and awareness that help reduce risks, supported by modern alert systems and monitoring technology. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.
May nangyayari din niyan.